when the whole world or everyone involved in the conversation is actually happy, is actually wishing and hoping for your downfall, something you did is just wrong. What up, chat? Even before this, people was praying and wishing and hoping for your downfall. And now people are celebrating. They're celebrating your downfall. I pray to God, I never get to a point where people pray for me to fail. I pray that never happens to me. Jessica Danae, Tracy K. Shanae Hudson, what up? Shout out to everybody pulling up, man. I want to keep this one short, maybe like 15, 20 minutes, man. All right. So I'll say this first. Shout out to RMS, J2W, Bianca, everybody. I'll say this first, man. First thing I want to say is the one thing that we do, I think there's two things that we officially know, right? Like we know for a fact. Now, some of the stuff I wasn't able to verify, which is why we only have the Twitch ban in the thumbnail, and we only have that in the title of the video. So just so we don't get caught up in any sort of name, hey, you said this is not true, nothing like that. There are some other things swirling. Akademiks has officially been banned from Twitch. Now, this is not the first time he's been banned on Twitch. What up, Zoo? This is not the first time he's been banned on Twitch. As you guys can see, every time he's been banned, you can kind of see he's been banned once in 2020, banned once in 2021, banned once in 2023, banned once in 2024, and once in 2025. So it seems like ever since 2020, bro has been banned from Twitch like once a year, which is crazy and is kind of crazy. But I know he does content on other platforms. I believe Kick is one of them. And I think YouTube. He might be doing stuff on YouTube too. So it's kind of interesting to see if these other platforms are going to follow suit. So like I said, the one thing that we do know, make sure you guys hit that like button too on the way in. I appreciate you. What up, IU? What up, Renika? Zoo says all that negative energy he's been putting out is finally circling back to him. I'm a true believer in that. I know things can't be all positive all the time, but I try my hardest to put positivity out there because I want that to come back too. But the amount of negativity circling one person is pretty alarming. And the crazy thing is how many people are like praying for it and happy and thank God he's getting what he deserves. So that's one of the things I want to know in this video is what is your stance on that? I had someone tell me yesterday, actually today, had someone tell me, I did the video on Act yesterday, and one of the responses was, and so what? What are you gonna do now outside of react to it? I thought for a second, and I go, I understand my platform. I have a platform, but I understand that my platform isn't at the height of some other platforms. So I go, well, I did something, right? Like I put something out there. I put, this isn't right. I put it out there for the kids to see. And it's kind of confusing sometimes where you really want to be a voice, but your voice is, there's levels of frequency and bass to somebody's. I don't have that kind of voice yet, so I'm trying to do what I can, right? Now, and I also don't want to beat a dead horse. I also don't want to only make my content about Act at this point because it could get pretty exhausting in itself. So that's just kind of one thing I wanted to say. Karma is undefeated. He should have been gotten up out of there from a long time. Twitch ban and stake deal drop. Okay, so now let's kind of move on to some of that, right? Because I kind of wanted to touch on that really quickly. I see Fear Buck posted it. DJ Akademiks has been banned on Twitch. which was kind of one of the first things we saw. And that was a couple of hours ago that he had officially been banned on Twitch. And that's something that we can prove. We see that here. Also, we saw Screw has been just reposting a lot of stuff from some people who've been putting things out to. Steak has unfollowed him. DJ Akademiks seemingly ending their seemingly ending their partnership. So we saw this. I saw this from Lovely too. And shout out to I think it was the company man. Shout out to the company man that posted this. DJ Akademiks has been banned from Twitch, and Happy Dad has cut ties with them, sponsoring him. Steak has also unfollowed him. This comes after Akademiks was exposed for grooming an underage boy. Now, to the grooming, I know I even I think it was Screw. They had to kind of say like allegedly. You know, I don't really know if I said allegedly enough yesterday. So allegedly, like I gotta say that because we saw what you did. Shout out to Rose and Bars. We saw what you did, but then I know when the money starts getting attacked, you start looking at who's attacking your money. So let me just say that, you know what I'm saying? Let me just say that. Shout out to Cyrus. There was also apparently a police, thank you. There was also a formal police complaint that was made, and I believe KB talked about it. I was going to react to that too, but there was also a formal police complaint made. However, it was said that the person that reported that has reported like BS in the past. So I didn't run with that. So I figured if KB ran with it, then for sure it had to have been proven. But there's also that too, an official complaint from the homie, I believe Noor or however you say his name. So DJ Akademiks banned on Twitch, and Happy Dad has cut ties with them, sponsoring him. So people have been wanting that for a while. It's for these companies to start attacking the pockets. Now, from my understanding, Ak has always said you can't cancel him, right? You can't cancel Ak. I wonder how he's going to respond to the gears turning and the motion of a cancellation. It's happening in real time. It's happening in real time. Watch the party die. I want to see some Akany. Ak wanted to boast about not being canceled, and he's losing his platforms and money. And if he doesn't have a platform to speak on, then who is he? Or what is he? Right? You can't take the platform for granted. You can't take the platform for granted. When you're given a space to speak, you have to understand what you say can effectively crumble your empire. Your behaviors will effectively crumble your empire. What up, Monroe? And that's what's happening. No one is indispensable, right? That's what's happening. We packed up Screw too. People don't want to say grooming or soliciting a minor, and that's what it was. And the FBI report was made. What's my take on Ak? My take on Ak is I've never watched this content. Only when reacting to something or something like that, but I've never gone and sat down and turned on my phone or the TV and sat down and watched Ak. Anytime I've ever heard Ak, I've never heard anything insightful. I've never heard anything meaningful. I never felt like I walked away like learning something I'm not looking at that. I'm not looking for that from him. But I typically watch people, creators that I learn something from. Me and KB had a crazy conversation this morning about some laws and things like that I didn't understand. KB goes live, if y'all don't know who I'm talking about. The company man, Jeremy Hecht, Curtis King. There's just a lot of people that I watch and I listen to that provide something to the conversation and don't just take from it, right? And I'm not this big like drinker on camera, get drunk, be out in public like publicly, DVing my wife or my girl. We have nothing in common from that sense other than maybe our enjoyment of music. And I don't even know how much he enjoys music because he's a DJ, but I never hear him DJing anything. So I don't know. My bad. I read a comment and I kind of got off topic, but that's my take, is that he's an individual that thrives on dark clouds. It's negativity, or if it's not something positive, it's like energy for him. I'm not that kind of person, right? I feed off of light. I feed off of love, good conversation, great music, great food, good people. Like, that's the type of that gives me my energy. I never want to be in a room where it's just, bro, this is too much. It's heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I see people and I call them grays. I'm like, bro, you look great. Like, you don't look like you got no color. Like, you don't look like you got no soul. And that may be too much, right? That may be too much. I don't know him personally, so I can't say that I know him personally. But just from what I've seen from a front-facing camera and just like what I hear, is just like, I probably wouldn't be cool with him even if I knew him like that. You know what I'm saying? If I knew him and was like, I probably wouldn't go hang out with him. You know what I'm saying? My bad, chat. I'm trying to go back to some of these comments real quick. Honestly, I think it's best for Ak. Outside of the weird stuff, he was reverting back to this war in Chirac ways with the hit of J3 top 5 stuff, and could have gotten him hurt. Yeah, man. And that's why I don't even talk about stuff like that, bro. I'm not from that world. And like I said, I understand why people, because we in Chicago, or I'm from Chicago, and people really felt the way about that, bro. Like, and I know you've heard people speak on it, like, dog, like, you're not here. Don't talk about nothing that's going on here. You trying to make money off of people's pain. And that's not right. In any situation, making money off somebody's pain is not right. I don't agree with that at all. This is a pretty hot take, but by banning him from streaming, isn't that kind of giving him the opportunity to move in the shadows? At least he was occupied online. He streams daily. I mean, I can see what you're saying with that, Minnie, but I think you're attacking the money at that point, right? Yeah, you're taking the money away. So he's getting money from streaming. So at some point, even if he's moving in the shadows, he won't be able to move the way he's moving because he won't have the funds to do it. That's one thing I would say about that. DJ Head says stay on stream. When is that? When did DJ Head say that? Hold up. My bad, chat. I mean, hey, y'all know when he say that, we gotta look. Okay, I don't see nothing else. I don't think it would change anything for real because the people just like him making everything he do okay. Predators moving flocks. Back for another live. You inspired me a lot, bro. I'm about to try and get my channel going. Much love. Definitely do it, King Hama. Do it, fam. Do it. Just be consistent. That's all I would tell you. You reacting to it is bringing awareness to the situation. That is extremely important. And that was my thought. I kind of gave y'all my take in the beginning of that, like what somebody said. Good, he's useless. I see it like this. Screw had that one tweet go for like 40,000 on Twitter. The message was clear and enough. People are informed. If you still defending him, we know what side you're on. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't really understand the defense. Now I've heard a lot of people say they're defending him. And maybe I'm in a bubble. Maybe I'm in a bubble of what I see. I haven't seen a lot of defense of him unless it's some channels that I don't watch or something like that. Most of the stuff that I've seen is people like appalled and disgusted by everything. Now, if y'all could let me know who was in defense, I would love to hear who defended him. Shout out to Progressive Gal for the 5. I appreciate you so much for the donation. I love your personality. Love from the West Coast, fam. Thank you so much. I appreciate that donation. Thank you so much. It's It's just me, man. It's just me. Like this is just how I feel, and I feel like being able to talk to y'all about it and just kind of express my true feelings about stuff. It makes it all worth it, man. Let me go down some here. When we see something, say something. Yes, you did. That's the important part. It's very upsetting to listen about that mess, and it angered me to my very soul. Me too. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. There are things that they hide behind. Watching Ak's response is wild. He rambled, dodges, and blames the kid for starting it. It's incredible. I've seen that too. I watched it today. Actually, I'll take that back. I watched the creator. Will not name a name. Watch the creator that I follow, that I rock with, be dodgy about the whole thing. And I was like, no. And I'm not saying that to say go find out or whatever. Like, do your own research, whatever. Whoever you know. But I'm like, no. I was just like, no. And personally, if you're not going to speak out against it, then I wouldn't have said nothing. I'd just be like, you know what? I'm gonna just let this fly, and then I'll come back and make some other content or whatever. But when you do see someone being kind of dodgy about it, it's a little like, I would rather you just not said nothing personally. But if you guys are just joining, DJ Akademiks has been banned from Twitch. I haven't found any sort of proof yet about the whole happy dad thing. So I'm not running with that. I did see that he was unfollowed on Instagram from Stake as well, but officially he's been banned on Twitch. But like I said, he's been banned before. Let's go, 25,000 subs soon. Keep grinding, my guy. Shout out Trev! Shout out my boy Trevor. Trevor in the building, man. I appreciate you, dog. Shout out to Nice and Bright too, man. Nice and Bright Energy, man. He sent me over a case of his coffee, man. I appreciate you. You know I'm a coffee drinker. Thank you so much for that, man. Shout out to my dog Trevor over there for the $5 donation, fam. I appreciate you, gang. I'm so proud of all of you for keeping your foot on his neck, because he would have gotten away with it without all of you. And everyone was saying that, and I definitely knew that we had I definitely knew that we had a job to do. I felt like I didn't want to contribute to like that kid's like pain. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that like, and I can't say that it's pain, because I feel like he's kind of, because I seen he said something on Screw's post where he's kind of like just sitting back and watching, right? Like, it looked like he was smoking a pack, right? That's what it looked like. Let me see. This is his post right here. This newer kid. This is his post. Like, he smoked. So it don't seem like he's like in the shadows about it. Definitely seemed like he's very vocal about everything that happened or whatever. So that's what that seems like. I think Max and Dante had Ak back, which is disappointing to hear. And I heard someone that sent, my homie Deontay sent me something yesterday saying that they had said something about Dante's wife or him being gay or something like that. And I was just like, what happened there? So I didn't even know what happened. All I know is that I heard that. I'm 61 years old, and I appreciate everything that you do. You are a light in the community, not a dark person, and thank you so much for being here and doing what you do. Beth, thank you so much for that comment. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Minnie, Ak is so similar to Drake. They both burn bridges when people do something they don't like. They weaponize their fans to step on others and don't contribute to the community. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Is he banned on Twitch? Orbital, yes. It does say that he's banned on Twitch, but not Kick. And what's the other one? Rumble? I think it's Rumble. Kick and Rumble. I think he's still able to stream there and on YouTube. So I did see that some people were calling for him to get banned on YouTube as well, but I don't know if he really does anything on YouTube, or does he? I'm not sure. Sounds like you rage. We corrected Dante too under his video. He caved at the end. Did he really? How deplorable do you have to be banned on Twitch? It has to be pretty bad, fam. And let me know if y'all want me to start going live over there too, because I was thinking about starting Twitch this year. I'm not sure what the landscape is like. I'm not sure if it's similar to YouTube, where it's just kind of, to me, this is plug and play for me. I could do this all anytime. I don't know what it's like over there on Twitch, if it's the Wild Wild West, or if it's like, nah, gang, stay away from that Twitch. You want to stay over here. Let me know what you guys would be interested in for that. I think it has happened many times to this little boy, and the boy decided to set the group up and live stream. Oh, I want to hear from him too. And it doesn't doesn't have to be on camera, but I like to hear, because I like to hear because it seemed like you said, it seemed like maybe he was, oh, y'all being weird. Okay, now I'm gonna catch y'all being weird, because ain't nobody gonna believe me if I just tell them y'all being weird. Let me catch y'all on video. So I want to hear from him too. I hope that's the case. More important people disappeared after misbehaving. He live streams from 2 channels on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, it happened, and then he called his wife ugly. That's crazy work, bro. From what I see, his paid subs from YouTube, Screw interviewed him a day ago. Did he really? Is it live on YouTube? Huh. I don't see it up on YouTube. Maybe he didn't put it out. The Ville just posted something. Hold up.
What's going on, y'all? Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you'd like to donate to the channel, cash out to the top right corner of the video. But let's get into it, man, because as you can see on the screen, Twitch has banned Akademiks' account after the recent incident with the young streamer. Now, if you don't know, Akademiks has been getting a lot of backlash because of this live stream that he did with a young streamer, faced a lot of repercussions, and it looks like this is one of them. Streamer bans had posted that Akademiks, a Twitch partner, his account has been banned after this situation occurred. Now, this is not the only thing, but this is a very, very big sign of what's to come, because now it looks like
that's kind of my point. No one wants to think. No one wants to be the person supporting the person that no one's supporting. No company wants to be the company that's supporting the guy that no one is supporting. Oh, we're going to stand behind you. What? You supporting a PDF? We're not going to buy your products anymore. We're not going to use your streaming service anymore because you support this guy. Nobody wants to fall into that trap. So I don't know who all he's affiliated with. I know of Stake. I know of Happy Dad. I know of Twitch, Rumble, Kick. I don't know what his other affiliations are, but no one wants to be left as the last one standing, because even when he does leave, everybody's going to remember, oh, you stood behind the PDF. We don't support you no more. So now it's just, how quickly can we get out? So I expect to see everybody eventually just cut ties with bro. Eventually. Rumble will be the last one. Twitch isn't a great platform. Ack will likely be back. How long? It said he was all right, so here he was unbanned after 14. So he's only ever been banned for 2 weeks. I don't know what he did. Can we correlate these events to... Can we go back and correlate these events, why he got banned, to what's happening now? If anybody's been following him that long, I've never followed, bro, so I don't know. But I'd like to see a longer, 2 weeks? But then also he probably makes them a lot of money, which they compromised.
That have signed Akademiks or whatever type of partnerships that he has, whatever type of deals that he has, brand deals, whatever the case might be. It looks like they're looking at him at a certain way at this point because of the situation that happened. Now, Akademiks has always taken pride in being one of the biggest live streamers that there is in hip hop media,
right?
Talking about live streaming in general, when he was going at the community, when he was going at all these things that circulated around the live streaming community, saying that he didn't need nobody. But the one thing that he does need is Twitch. He needs Twitch to live stream. Now, I don't know how YouTube will act in regards to the situation with Akademiks, but it looks like Twitch doesn't want anything to do with him at this time currently, it looks like Akademiks is finally facing repercussions for the actions that
But
he's
okay, so what was the other dude? The other dude that games, they got caught up in some stuff like this too, some PDF stuff. The YouTube went ahead and got rid of him pretty quickly. YouTube went ahead and got rid of him too. So we're gonna need you to go ahead and just, if everybody follows suit, it won't seem like out of place to get just to pack him up. But I guess it also depends. It also is who's gonna continue to stand on it, right? Like you can't pack him up for 2 weeks and then let him back and then be like, okay, well, all that PDF stuff you did 2 weeks ago, we okay with that. Do me a favor, chat. Double tap that screen, hit the like button, man. It really helps out a lot. I'm lagging a little bit, but we'll fix it. Dr. Disrespect. Yes. He got banned due to Aiden. Twitch hates Aiden. You two need to ban his ass forever too. Like what the F? We can't normalize no damn PDF. We can't. I think because as of late, Act switched up on OVO is why this happened to him. I could see the correlation, but that would then mean that this kid is somehow like involved, right? Somehow kind of involved or something, because he just let this be known. So I don't know, but I can see the correlation. Isn't it similar situation like, isn't it a similar situation like Dr. Disrespect when he got permanent banned by Twitch for similar activity? Yeah, he definitely needs Twitch. Kick not gonna be able to sustain his support. My bad. For the dog part, look for Sierra. What happened? Twitch didn't get rid of him because of this. It was likely due to Aiden. Really? We need to stand 10 toes down and all that up on this. Facts. Excuse me.
Now, recently he had made an apology video talking about the situation, saying that this was just the 39th incident that he got into. Crazy statement. But the apology video really wasn't an apology video. This was just him basically saying that he was going to do better, but not really taking accountability for his actions.
Did I see this?
Not really saying an apology to the person that it matters the most to. But it doesn't look like this is the only thing. It looks like Steak and Happy Dad have gotten involved besides Twitch.
Yeah.
Right after Twitch banned Akademiks' account.
Yeah, this is all stuff that we covered. I wanted to see his apology. Pack him up, Akademiks. I wanted to see his apology because I didn't hear what he said. Yeah, this is too long. Damn, I just wanted to hear like a short snippet of his apology. Can I find it on here? Damn, nobody has a short clip of his apology. Remember his live where he was sent a vid with a dog screaming? Yes, I do remember that. I was 6 years old when I'm sorry, Beth. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Bunch of rambling and stuttering. That's kind of what it sounded like a lot of people was doing. I'm lagging. My bad, chat. Let's get back to this.
Looks like Happy Dad and Steak also chimed in when Happy Dad decided to cut ties with sponsoring him. Now, this is alleged, but there's several posts talking about how Akademiks is losing his deal with Happy Dad. Looks like they're trying to cut ties from him at this time, allegedly. However, Steak, which is something that you see all over Akademiks' page, Akademiks TV, it looks like Steak has also got involved in the case where they unfollowed Akademiks from his accounts. They unfollowed Akademiks and his pages. So this is a very interesting turn of events because you have three sources of income that Akademiks takes pride in. He takes pride in live streaming with Twitch. He takes pride in the Happy Dad sponsorship. And then we know that he's been boosting Steak like crazy on the Akademiks TV account whenever he has a chance.
I told y'all, bro. I told y'all, nobody wants to get caught holding this bag. I'm telling you. So at this point, everybody is just gonna err on the side of caution and just pack them up, get rid of them, and hopefully wait for. That's the problem, though. They're gonna wait for it to die down. They're gonna wait for it to die down a little bit, and then they're gonna get right back in bed with them. That's it. Because I mean, we haven't seen his like YouTube followers or like his Twitch followers go down something dramatic, because it's probably a lot of kids that follow him anyway, and they probably don't see nothing wrong with it, or they can find a joke in it. That's all. But, you know, grown individuals are probably not G'ing for that.
He'll put the logo wherever he can, where he sees fit. But it looks like if Steak
Oh,
unfollowed
thank you,
Akademiks, this is the sign.
Shout out Deontay, man. I appreciate you. All right, let me see.
Where, you know, a very regretful moment happened where, you know, it derived from a Discord that we're usually like super like buddy and probably like some shit that honestly in that Cord, everything I've ever said in that Cord got leaked. It would be crazy. Not defending it, but that's kind of the Cord it was. Definitely a regrettable moment. And we're going to use that as a teachable moment, because I don't think I've came this far, built this platform to be that irresponsible, right? And of course I could throw out any type of excuses.
Up until that point, it sounds like he's trying to take some accountability. Where does he go wrong? Let me see. Hold on. Let me just listen to it again.
A very regretful moment happened where, you know, it derived from a Discord that we're usually like super like buddy and probably
Still
like
hasn't said
some
I'm
shit
wrong.
that honestly in that Cord, everything I've ever said in that Cord got leaked. It would be crazy. Not defending it, but that's kind of the Cord it was. Definitely a regrettable moment. And we're going to use that as a teachable moment, because I don't think I've came this far, built this platform to be that irresponsible, right?
Yeah,
and of course I could throw out
he's
any
just saying I'm irresponsible. He's not saying I'm wrong. Hey, I can't be that I can't talk like that while I'm being filmed.
Type of excuses. Oh, well, fuck all that. At the end of the day, first of all, I'm probably older than all y'all anyway. Like, you know, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't need the other shit. So I'll just take the responsibility. I should do better and will do better. Okay. And I think that's the best way to do it. You know what I mean? Should do better, will do better. I'm gonna use it as a teachable moment. Max hit me a few times. You know, he was like, yo, people running your page is posting stuff about me. I got nothing against Max. I said what I had to say last night. I stand on every word. But I have nothing against Max. Me and Max are both from Jersey.
Didn't he say, like, I'm never posting Max, so I'm never talking about Max again, and I got nothing against him?
I support Max. I do appreciate his content. I do think his community is toxic. I do think at times, and again,
his community is toxic.
We're not blaming Max for nothing. I think Max is a good guy. Maybe I thought that, you know, he owed me like to call me.
Wait, what?
Like, yo, what's up? But he definitely didn't.
He has done worse than this at his home. Oh yes, that's another weird one, bro. Yes, I heard about that too, fam. There's too many instances. So that's not an apology. That's like mental acrobatics, bro. Like just flipping and turning and trying to make it sound like it's an apology in your head. It's not. There's zero accountability at all, bro. Bro never said I was wrong. He just said I need to be more careful, basically. That's all he said. So take with that what you will.
People in the industry trying to stay away from Akademiks at this time because of the situation that he put himself in that Discord. And I really think it's because he went at this the wrong way. Instead of acknowledging his mistakes and taking accountability and apologizing, he decided to crash out and stream and never apologize to the person that he was talking to in that Discord. So his Steak unfollowed him, and then Happy Dad allegedly cut ties with him, and for sure getting a Twitch ban. It looks like Akademiks is facing a lot of issues after.
Yeah, it seems like it's up for bro. That's all it seems like. It seems like it's up. Like I said, people are tired of the passes that he's been getting. The fan bases have been tired of the passes that he's been getting. I can feel the energy in every video that I watch. I can see it in the comments. It's up. It's over. People are no longer going to allow you to behave like a degenerate and get away with it. It's not going to happen no more. I think that's a happy part of 2025, or at least I'm hoping that's the direction that we're moving in, where it's not just going to be okay to do and say certain things. It's just not going to be okay. And that means everybody has to be accountable, right? Everybody has to be accountable for their actions, right? Everybody can't get out here and just say weird. Shout out to Tracy for the 5. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. We the people, I am people, doesn't want this man to continue, and he will do it again because this is what he does. Tiger don't change his stripes, right? That's just what happens. So it's just that's what I'm saying. Like, people have to understand. I'm hoping that means everyone's morals are coming to light, where it's like, we're just not going for that no more. Shout out to Antium Bishop for the 5. That was not an apology. That was dry shade and word salad. Bruh need hands and feet. Much love. Shout out to you, fam. Thank you. I appreciate you, gang. It's up. I think there's really not much else you can say other than it's up for AK in 2025. Let me finish this video.
The fact, after this Discord conversation that he had with a lot of other people, including the youngin in question, but for sure, this is one of the first signs of Akademiks depleting from his high horse, falling from his high horse, however you want to put it. It looks like Akademiks is starting to feel the heat from the situation that he put himself in. This is just the beginning. I mean, everybody has been. I mean, there's probably like 50 or 70 videos about Akademiks and the situation that he put himself in.
You know what I think from this? Shout out to Raekwon. I appreciate you. You know what I think about this though? AK seems like the person that's gonna lash out. Like he's going to lash out. Oh, you gonna do this? Oh, you gonna take this away from me? Oh, you gonna do that? Oh, I'm taking. He might be a dangerous lash out. He might be he could be crashing out. He could be a dangerous crash out. I see that kind of behavior in him, where when you take everything from a person that makes them who they are, right? Like, he is that. I'm a dad. I'm a husband, son, grandson, before anything, right? When you take the things that make him who he is, because I don't really see him being nothing else. That's personally. That's when you get a dangerous person, man. So I'm saying, keep eyes on bro. Keep eyes on bro. Because don't let him, like, he might not be on stream, but somebody got to know where he at and what he doing. That's just my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. If we don't get him out of here, if we don't get him out of here, we are one of the weakest communities ever. I was trying to get a petition together until I got a reply from a YouTuber telling me motion was about to happen. I heard that somebody had a petition going and that nobody ever sent me the link. Remember that Saucy Santana situation when he said he doesn't joke about? Yeah. I've seen the clips of that, of him crying. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. He said that live. Which one? Welcome all the new subs. Yes, if you guys haven't joined the channel already, I appreciate you joining the channel, fam. I can't get to all the comments. I would love to. We've gotten to that point, chat, which is crazy. I never thought we'd get there where I can't read every comment. Like, because I would sit here and read every comment with y'all. But we've gotten to that point, and I appreciate you guys joining in on the conversation. So continue to write your comments. If I don't see them here, maybe post them in the comments after the video. I'll try to get to them.
This has to be because of the momentum that story is building online, on YouTube, in the live stream community. Everybody's reacting to it. Your Rage, I'm Dante, Black Boy Max, and his response. You know, everybody's made a video, and everybody's talking about this. It looks like this is the nail in the coffin. It might be the nail in the coffin from what it looks like. We'll see what Akademiks does. We'll see how he responds to this. I'm sure he's going to respond to this right away. This is being recorded probably like an hour or so after this was posted. So we'll see what happens, and then we'll go from there. But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this, man. Y'all tell me how you feel.
Yeah, man. He basically said a lot of a lot of the same things that I'm thinking too, or that I was thinking, man. So shout out to the Ville. I watch their content a lot. So if you guys don't rock with them, make sure y'all go check out the Ville as well. Do me a favor, double tap the screen. We got almost 300 people in here. If half of y'all hit the like button, we'll be at over 200 likes. Sub up too, man. We're trying to get to 25,000 over here. I can't believe we're saying that. But if you guys are just joining, Akademiks banned from Twitch as of today. We don't know how long this ban is going to take place, but it is currently in place, and we'll have to kind of check and see. Still nothing from Rumble. Still nothing from Kick. Happy Dad has cut ties with him as well. Steak unfollowed him. So that's kind of some of the things that were going on now. And we'll kind of keep a close eye on what's happening. I don't want to every time something happens with Ak hop on camera, but this was big news, seeing as how yesterday we talked about all of the disgusting and deplorable conversations he had with a minor. But today, you know, is the day that some motion actually took place, so we wanted to cover that. If you guys enjoy the content, man, hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. That is one of the biggest ways to support the channel. Hit that like button too. Sends out that beacon and lets everybody know we're doing something over here. I appreciate you. If you guys want to follow me up here, man, you guys can find me at the HHSB Crew on Instagram and Twitter. I don't really use Twitter like that, but if you guys want to jump in my free Discord, absolutely free. A lot of sneaker information in there, as you guys can see. We're a sneaker channel as well. But I just enjoy I just appreciate all of y'all pulling up and hanging out with us anytime we stream, man. So I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Davon. I appreciate you, man. People like bro will always self-destruct eventually. Clown. People like bro will always self-destruct. That is very true, dog. We do sneakers over here? I haven't done a sneaker stream all week, man. I'll be back tomorrow. I've been sick, dude. I've been sick, man. Oh, real quick, before we get up out of here, I think I said this in my last stream, but I want to say it again today because I probably won't talk about it tomorrow. Shout out to Coast Contra. Anybody who knows who Coast Contra is, they reached out to me today. I was like, literally, like, I didn't even know they knew who I was, man. Shout out to Coast Contra. They watched our reaction video over there. They really enjoyed it. And trying to maybe link up with them at some point, man. But shout out to them. Amazing group. If you guys have not watched that reaction, tap into that reaction over here, man. They incredible piece that they put together. I don't even call it a song. It's a piece. I love it. But shout out to everybody in here, man. I appreciate you. I will see you guys in just a bit. I'm out. Peace. My bad. Larry, I seen this. Hold up. My bad. You're a life channel king. Keep up the good work. West up, king. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.